That's Spesh.
Welcome, guys. Welcome back. Welcome to, I should say. This is the first episode of the Firemen.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I love this game. It's a personal favourite of mine from when I was younger. I got this game very early on when I got a Super Nintendo. Weird game. A little bit underrated. You'll see.
I was actually looking up some stuff about this game before, and it actually looks like it's quite rare now
That's right. It is actually a little bit, yeah.
to get a
It's in config. Nothing.
cartridge of this. It was only released in Japan and in PAL regions, from what I can see.
Yeah, I don't believe this is a NTSC release. Oh, here we go, mate. So the story is you're a fireman.
Wow.
And the year is 2010.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Don't tell them about what happens in 2020.
Mate.
Oh, mate. Very little in the last 20 years, yeah.
I think since to 1990 to 2010, there was pretty
big,
large leaps
yeah.
in technology.
Well, who made this game
It's
again?
winter in New York. The annual Christmas party at the Metro Tech Campbell Company building is underway. The time is 6 p.m. The small fire began in the kitchen, which had been left untended.
Who
So
made
this game is made by Human. Is the company named Human? I think was it Human Entertainment. Sorry, Human Entertainment.
Human Entertainment had
The flames, fueled by the abundance of chemicals, spread rapidly throughout the building. The D sector, fire brigade, has received an alarm and has dispatched units to the scene. Pete and Daniel, no last names,
Two mates.
just Pete and Daniel, two of the top high-rise firefighters, and have twice received commendations for their bravery. That's right. God, we're getting a whole biography of this is who you play as.
Yeah. Do you play as Pete or Daniel?
Pete.
Sweet.
Yeah. So you're the captain. Daniel's your little partner. Max, Walter, and Winona. Wow, that ages this game. Winona's not a popular name anymore. Other members of the unit. Christ, I remember there being. What is this? What is this, mate? Star Wars. So this game is made by Human Entertainment. Don't think they're actually around anymore, but they
Had little faith in humanity, though. Thinking that like between 1990 and 2010.
Oh yeah, that nothing was gonna happen. They are most famous for making the Fire Pro Wrestling.
They
games.
make that.
Yeah, they made them. Yeah,
and Firemen.
and they love the word.
What other fire-related games?
Yeah, they love the word fire, mate. But they made a few games of this era, which I really enjoy. I think they're. I don't know. They all have a very. I don't know if you know, but you could tell back in the day when like Capcom made a game or Konami made a game that had like sound effects and certain graphical things that were very unique. Human did that, and I really like their style. Here we go, mate.
Just to clarify, Nick is playing this game.
Yeah, I'm playing this game this time.
Nick Ryan.
Yeah, that's right, Nick Ryan. So just so we're all on the same page, Nick Ryan of the Spesh is playing, and Tim McGuinness
I'm watching.
is sitting
and watching
naked
Nicholas
next to me.
Ryan. I'm naked. You're naked too.
No, mate. No.
You put your clothes back on. Sorry, I've been zoned.
I got clothes on.
Yeah, I haven't paid.
Okay, so I wouldn't really stress too much on the story. Pete and Danny got to put this fire out, mate. So check this out. Let's go.
Everyone knows that lemming there in the.
Yeah, Danny looks a lot like a lemming, doesn't he? Wow. So you got two basic attacks.
Straight away there's a fire.
Yeah, mate.
Yeah, right.
We're not here taking in the scenery. We're here to get a job done, brother. So you can
Little roll.
So you
little
do
roll
like
right,
a.
I see a bit of fire, mate. Don't forget that bit.
Don't worry, mate. I'll see if I can get 100% because you're assessed on like how much of the fire you put out. It's a percentage. So you got two basic things. One is you spray the floor,
I'd really hope.
and you can like lock onto your direction you're facing like that. And there's one where you like shoot, waste like that. And you can also lock on direction.
I'd really hope they put
awesome
out
game.
most of the fire.
Huh?
I'd really hope you could put out most of the fire.
Oh, I'll put out most of it. We'll see. I don't want to,
So is there a way?
It is a Saturday. I don't want to work too hard. Can't go into the chemical plant. Here's something I love doing as a kid. You ready for this? Nice little touch.
Yep. Oh, nice. Break the
Fragile
windows.
glass or what? I'll say, Pete.
Nice. Make the job harder for him.
That's right. Maybe it's when they rebuild this place. They're like, oh, we got to do the windows too. Great. Nothing got saved, I see.
So does that mean that you can essentially what's the bare minimum fire you could put out then?
Oh no, you can if you can get past it, it's fine. You still beat the level because each level like it gets to a point where you fight a boss and you move on.
So here are the worst firemen we've ever.
Pete and Danny are like, message to HQ. There's so much fire in here, we can barely get through it. I'm trying to like crawl around and like dodge all the
Oh,
fires.
you can
Like,
crawl.
how you guys going in there? It's like, okay, but there's a lot of fire. Bloody hell.
It's like, yeah, well, we put you there to put it out.
I'm gonna
Oh,
just drown.
cripes.
Yeah. It's like, oh wait, we're meant to be putting this thing out, are we? Bloody hell, why has Danny got an axe?
I'm getting
As a
the
kid,
light,
that
mate.
confused me a lot. Why the guy you play with has an axe,
Oh, yeah.
but in real life, it's a very valuable tool as a firefighter has. Ask your dad.
All right. Yeah,
Tim's dad was a aviation firefighter. I
he
found
was.
out
He was 15 years.
because he's a plumber.
Yeah.
Like that was the majority of what he did, plumbing.
Yeah. I
So it
didn't.
was before that.
Yeah, I didn't realize how long he was an aviation firefighter for.
Because so he just hangs out on the airbase as like the sort of in-house firefighter, just in case a plane crashes or whatever.
Pretty much.
Did he see much action? I think that's what they say. You see any action?
Oh, actually, I was asking him last night about it.
Hold on, mate. The human pulse detector's going off. There's probably someone up here who needs saving.
So I messaged him because we got the idea to play this last night.
That's right. So I
And
chucked this on. I said, "What do you think of this for the show,
I
mate?"
was like, yeah, go for it. I can't believe you have this game.
Yeah,
like,
mate.
based on how rare it is.
Yeah.
But right now, I put a little picture of the game.
Me holding it, maybe.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Oh. So yeah, I was messaging my dad last night about that, and I said, "How many fires do you think he put out?" Which is, I was being an idiot because he did it for 15 years. Like, how the hell is he supposed to remember? And he essentially just said, "Good night, Tim. we can talk about this tomorrow
You're
night.
triggering his PTSD.
I'm going to bed."
He doesn't want to talk about that right before bed.
Well, about 45 minutes before I messaged him, he had told me he was in bed, ready to go to sleep.
Yeah, and then 45 minutes later, you're like, "How many fires did you put out in your
He's
life?" And he's
like-
like, "Maybe not right now, mate."
He was like, "I did it for 15 years, blah blah blah, but maybe we can ask me more about this tomorrow."
Okay. Did you ask him?
No, because he'd be at work now.
Oh, that's right. He's working again, isn't he?
Yeah.
Your dad who loves work.
Yep.
He does.
He
Oh, God. It's out of control. R2D2 over
he
here.
sleeps with his I don't know if it's
Hopefully
like-
with his wife
yeah
in his big bed.
that's right.
Good.
Queen size
Shit.
bed. They used to have a
Shit.
water bed actually.
Just going to go in here to put out some more fire.
I
I
would
wanna
have put
get-
out a fire. Oh,
You,
water
you
bed.
ever sat on a water bed?
No, my parents had one.
Oh, when you were there.
Yeah,
Gotcha,
when I
gotcha.
was like a little kid, when I used to run in
Oh,
on Sunday morning.
Those feel very strange.
Like when my dad was getting, having a nice sleeping because it was the weekend, and little Timmy comes barging in to give him an elbow drop at 6 a.m. in the morning.
That's right. Well, mate, that's what happens when you have kids, eh?
Yeah, but the waterbed was fun.
My friend's parents had a water bed.
Did you ever?
Yeah, when I was at his house after school and his parents were out, I was like, can I go sit on that thing? And I did, and I was like, this is making me feel sick. Because I get motion sickness, and God, I feel yucky.
I don't know if it's like an older generation thing. I don't know why. It might just be some weird thing that my dad does. But like, he goes to bed with his phone on loud,
Oh,
like so, because
God,
like
the anxiety.
because no one's messaging the guy.
True, but still.
So like, except for me bothering him.
I suppose he doesn't have like Snapchat going off and stuff
No,
like
it
we
just,
would. Like,
just messages, and he uses his phone the bare minimum.
yeah,
Pay some bills.
he uses it like a phone.
Read the
That's what you
news.
say. Not a small. Yeah,
Although he's
media
recently,
device.
I don't know if it's recently, he's gone from listening to his radio to playing the radio on his phone.
Wow.
Yeah.
I remember when my dad made the transition of instead of listening to the radio in the morning, he gets his iPad out and goes to the 3AW website
Yeah.
instead. Yuck, 3AW. The old man radio station, that is. Is that a... Wait, is 3AW, is that nationwide? Did you have that in New South Wales, or is that a Victoria thing? I have no idea how AM radio works. I know FM is per city, because it's not a very long range. FM doesn't go very far.
It's a good question.
I just don't know if... Because AM
Yeah.
radio, the whole gimmick of AM radio is it's lower quality, but it goes way further than FM.
Oh my god, is it low quality?
Yeah,
Like-
it
like
sounds pretty. So maybe 3AW is probably like a nation thing.
Like when you're like sitting there
Oh.
listening to your dad listen to radio, and you like, if you close your eyes, you don't look at anything, you're in the 60s, mate.
Yeah, it's kind of, it's a little bit crackly and
Maybe
warm.
not the 60s.
You know, not the 60s.
Yeah.
Yeah, like 90s.
Yeah.
Kind of sounds like early 2000s. It doesn't sound great. It doesn't sound like digital radio.
No, and then you're just waiting for Stan by Eminem to come on.
Oh, mate. Is that the one with Dido in it?
Yeah, mate.
Oh,
Her tea went cold.
is that a lyric?
Yeah.
Okay. I
They
was like, oh,
the-
what did what?
The tea went cold, I'm wondering why.
Okay, gotcha. Oh, is that the...
Yeah.
I could never understand what she was
The
saying.
morning rain clouds up me window.
Me window. Yeah, I could never understand what she was saying. I knew it was a lovely...
And
it
I
sounded
can't
nice.
see it all.
Yeah, that's a pretty emotional song. Oh,
Do slim.
sorry, mate. Just gotta make sure. Dear Stan. That's a pretty
I really like that song.
great. Oh, it's a good song. Like,
Yeah.
I can see why it was so popular. Hot take: Eminem had some good songs.
Yep.
What was that song you did with Dr. Dre?
Oh, that song he did with Dr. Dre.
Sorry, yeah, no, I realized how stupid that was as soon as I said it. Had the whole premise of the song was Dr. Dre's in like a cryo tank. Remember that?
Oh yeah.
And then like that girl saying, "I need a doctor" or something.
Yeah, that's right.
Is that what it's called? I need a doctor.
I'm not sure.
Because I really like that song. Like liked it so much when I was working at a bakery when I was 19 or 20 or something. I turned to like the cool younger sort of teenagers working there. I was like, "What's this?"
I used to think the Real Slim Shady was such a fun, awesome song.
Like the one where he's like Batman and Robin.
Is that the one? The music?
Nah, no, that's not Real
No,
Slim
that's
Shady. That's
Follow Me.
Yeah, that's
no,
Follow
Without
Me.
Me.
Without Me.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Follow Me. Oh, yeah, Uncle Cracker over here.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
No, Without Me. The Real Slim Shady is that one that has like fake Britney Spears and Fred Durst in the music
Oh, that's
video.
right. Yeah. That was the first time I ever saw someone like slamming someone. You know what I mean? It's kind of like a bit of a slam. I'll go in first for the MDL. Use your hose to cover me. Check this out.
Really,
I got you, Danny.
really exposing ourselves here as just like kind of general Eminem fans.
I'm not. I would never. I would never say I'm an Eminem fan.
Mockingbird's a good song.
Pete, where are you going, mate? I was gonna try and
When I'm
Oh, it's
Gone, you know
making me
that
go.
one?
Probably yeah. I probably know if I heard it.
You ever heard of Lose Yourself, mate?
Yeah, I've heard that one. Yeah, I think I've heard that one, mate. That does ring a bell.
Yeah.
God, where's that fire?
Looks like,
There it is.
Mum should have been watching her spaghetti and this fire wouldn't be happening.
That's enough out of you. I think that's enough Eminem talk for now. There's Wall of Flame ahead, mate.
The wall
Oh, yeah,
of
sorry.
flame.
I don't think my axe is quite going to cover it. Do you know why firefighters have axes, mate?
Get into the Firemen Hall of Fame by putting out the wall of flame. Now tell us why there's the axes, mate.
Because I remember when I was a little kid, I was like, why does he have an axe? I don't get it. And then probably about a year or two later, we got the internet at our house because, I'm talking like late 90s kind of thing. I looked into it. And so they can break down doors. I was like, that makes sense. Because in the game, he just like swings the axe at like fire and it puts it out. I was like, is that how it works? And you don't know how many times I turned this game on with my brother going like, this has to be 2-player. It has to be. There must be an option we're missing. It has to be 2-player. There's 2 people in the game the whole time.
There's a sequel
And
to
it's
this game.
not.
There's a sequel to this game, isn't there?
100%.
Oh, good job, mate.
Sequel.
Is there?
I don't know. There's a game called The Ignition Factor, which is another firefighting game on Super Nintendo, but I don't think it's made by the same people.
I think I was reading that they released a PlayStation version of this.
Oh, that rings a bell, mate. Because I think I looked into Human Entertainment for a while because I want to play all their games.
Mhm.
Because there's this and there's also a game called Taekwondo on Super Nintendo, only Super Famicom release
Mhm.
that I love as well. So and then I kind of saw they made Fire Pro Wrestling. I was like, these guys make some pretty top-notch games. And yeah, I vaguely recall there being a sort of follow-up to this, but
So they're not a company anymore, eh?
I don't think so. Because I don't think Fire Pro Wrestling is made by them anymore, is it? I'm pretty sure they got absorbed by, a larger company or whatever. As was the style at the time, and still the style now, unfortunately. This is such a strange game, like such a strange premise for a game.
Why? Because it's just so like
But it's kind of like
engrossed into the real world.
well, it's just a like top-down shooter, but you're playing as a fireman.
Yeah, instead of bullets, it's water.
And instead of enemies, it's fire. Because you think like, well, how can they make bosses? And you just saw it, mate. It's a big robot that caught on fire. It's a pretty interesting game. I wonder how many fires your dad put out. I want to know.
Maybe in another episode we
Oh.
can find out. I'm assuming this will be like a 400 part series?
Yeah, it's a pretty small game. Probably finish this in 2024 or something.
Yeah.
14 years after this game is set.
Yeah, that's right.
Now, this game only takes about an hour and a half to beat, I think. It's not very long.
I'll hold you to that.
It's probably going to take me longer than that, maybe 2 hours. Didn't you say you're looking up speed runs for it or something? Just
Not
like
speedrun, just like
playthroughs?
long playthroughs of it.
Oh, it's what, like an hour and a bit?
Long throughs.
Long
It's
throughs.
about like
Nice.
an hour and a half or so.
Yeah.
You suck, so who knows how long you'll take.
Okay, mate. That's nice, mate. It's nice that you said that.
Like, you suck heaps.
I was showing Tim some games last night, like how when we look at this, one we look at this, and I brought this out, and I was like, this is what we'll play. I showed him Mohawk and Headphone Jack. If
Oh, what a
anyone's played
reference.
that, you know that we turned it on for a bit, and then we both vomited and then turned it off.
Yeah.
Turned it.
Vomited, crapped ourselves,
Laughed.
and laughed all night.
Good night. All through the night.
Put it on. I was like, turn this off. I was
Yeah.
like,
I was like, you want to feel sick?
yeah, you
disgusting.
Did
Some
spot on.
Some people, whoever knows the game will understand that completely. It makes you feel nauseous. These cardboard boxes, strangely not on fire.
Oh,
Wonder if that was picked up on the microphone. Someone just tooted outside. Oh, there's a person.
I'll save them.
I will.
They're having
I'll be
sleep.
right there, sir. Wake up when we get there.
No heavier weight than dead weight, am I right?
That's right, mate.
Carrying your dead weight.
Ugh. I knew you'd say that. You carrying me through the show, are you?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay, good to know. Good to know where you stand. Put that fire out, Danny. Ooh, an extra. Ooh, I've got powered up, mate. This is a temporary power up, so I'm shooting green water now.
Did you
It's
get
like
this?
a chemical in the game.
Did you get this game from a store?
No,
Or
brand. Oh, sorry. I preempted what you're going to say and I got it wrong. I thought you were going to say, did I get it from Blockbuster when they were getting rid of games? The answer is no.
Got
it
should have
leg-
waited till I was finished. Idiot.
Yeah, I got it from a actual game store. Don't have the box anymore though.
Yeah, because I was gonna say like, yeah, did you literally just pick this up as a kid?
I think just as a kid, just got it for a Christmas or birthday one time. We asked for it.
Why?
Oh, because we rented it a bunch
Oh,
and we
fair
loved it.
enough.
Yeah, I think it was actually for me. Like, I think it's one of the first games that I owned.
You told me your
solo.
parents went to
So went to
a
like
physical shop and like
and bought the Firemen on Super Nintendo for me, which would have cost them about probably $60 at the
That's
time.
crazy to think that they picked
Full
this
in
up.
box.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's
Was a game? What game shops were around in Melbourne?
the
around
one
that
that
time?
the one that my mum always went to that I would go with her sometimes is called Game Mania. If anyone's from the eastern suburbs of Melbourne, I went to Eastland, is where Game Mania
So
was.
are these like independent shops?
That was like a little independent shop because we didn't have EB and stuff yet.
Yeah, we didn't. When did we? No,
That was like early 2000s EB.
yeah, because I
Appeared in
remember
Australia, I believe.
we didn't have any game shops in
Oops. What, JB Hi-Fi is probably the best you heard?
We
Or
didn't get
Kmart?
that. We didn't get JB Hi-Fi until like 2012.
Wow.
Yeah.
So what, Kmart? And
we had Kmart, Big W, and Target.
Yep. Because I got Harvest Moon from Kmart. I remember that.
Yeah. You'll play that one day.
Oh, will I ever? Still got the box for that, thank God.
How much does that go for now? What's the damage on that?
Complete in box Harvest Moon PAL Super Nintendo is probably like 500. So I'm pretty glad I kept that one.
Can I have it?
I'll think about it.
Thanks.
I'll get back to you tomorrow. Ooh, what's all the camera work there?
I remember seeing Nintendo 64 games in Big W. Just the boxes on the shelf.
Oh,
Yeah.
what a time to be alive.
I don't think.
It's all relative to
mean,
who you are, but yeah, you know what I mean.
I mean, like, but I was like, when the time the Nintendo 64 came out, I probably couldn't like talk
What are
properly
you trying
still.
to say? Oh, you're too young.
Yeah,
That's
so
it.
like I
Yeah.
never
was
really
what are you
saw
trying
like,
to fucking say? You can't talk properly now. It
Yeah.
sounds like.
so I couldn't see like Super Nintendo. I never saw any Super Nintendo games in store.
Yeah, you're too young for that, mate.
Oh, maybe I did. You know, they still sell 3DS games.
Nah, you would have seen them, but you just wouldn't have known what they were.
Yeah.
You would have just seen box games or something. We're not that our age. We're only 3 years apart. It's not like I lived in another universe.
So you're 42.
No, that's not true, mate. That's not true. That's 2 years over. Nah, I'm not that old. I'll reveal my age one day.
Sorry, I don't think
No.
people care
Yeah,
enough
it's
to
not exactly-
know how old you are.
I'm not exactly old or I'm not old or young. I'm a very normal age person.
56.
57. Get it right. Look at the fire sprites in the corner there. Just whisking, just like dancing away. Yeah, so this and SimCity. 2 games I played in the sort of around the same time. Played a lot of this in SimCity.
When did this game come out?
I don't know, mate. I have no idea. I'm not very good at when games are released. I'm not good at that.
When did this game come out?
Mate, would you like me to take a stab? Because that's I don't know. I don't know. It's funny how I'm playing this game using both my hands on a controller and you're sitting there not doing anything. You just look it up.
Why would I do that? I'm too enthralled in the
Well, no.
action.
Yeah, true.
I'm gonna say that.
Yeah, I didn't read what they just told me to do, which is I'm sorry.
I see a
Sorry,
little bit of a
viewers.
fire that's just hanging about. If
But
you go back to the left.
That's okay. I'm gonna come back this way. I think. Oh God. Because I wanted to like. I'm looking at the map at the top. I'll go
Is
right.
that fire?
What?
Just
Ooh.
yeah. Yeah.
There
Nice.
we go. Go this way first, I guess. I don't even care about getting 100%. I just want to just get through the game. You can't unlock anything or anything, so
Oh mate.
I'll try my best, but I'm not gonna like go nuts over it, you know?
All right. So I'm gonna look up when it came out.
Please do.
And you take
and look up the and what and I what. Mate.
Take a stab at when you think it came out.
Okay. Probably 92.
You're wrong, mate.
Oh.
How's it feel?
Oh, I know. I'll say 94.
Yep.
Okay, nice.
Came out.
I was gonna 92 felt a bit too early.
But for us, it came out in 95.
Yep. Okay.
It came out in Japan September 9, 1994.
Mm-hmm.
Came out for PAL region May 1995.
There you go.
Spoken about this before with Nick over there about
Yeah, me.
about
Yeah.
how there was one point in time where PAL region had to wait months
Or a year even.
for like the game. I remember Smash Brawl.
Yep.
I had to wait a few months to get. I was
Yep.
saying like, can you imagine now like Smash Ultimate coming out on Switch in Japan, and then waiting 2 months for America, then like 6 months for PAL? It
Yeah.
wouldn't fly.
No, it wouldn't. No, people would lose their collective shit over that. Like, all right, how do I use a? That's pause. I just want to know how to use my I'll try it in the boss room. I'll try it. How to use one of these bomb things? Danny, watch out! There's a bunch of mode 7 underneath us.
Start button, pause the game, huh?
Yeah, classic.
Shocker.
Classic. That is
Why don't you just pause?
very
the
nostalgic
game?
for the old mode 7 stuff, as most people who played Super Nintendo games a lot are.
Mm.
Oh. Oof.
There's a lot going on here at the moment.
Yeah, I know, a dangerous room in here. Actually, you know, for a while this game I wanted to become a firefighter because of this game. I was like, it looks badass. Like,
Maybe this was the whole point of it.
I have to get that fire down there, mate. I have to. It's
Kind
my
of
duty.
like how that game we're looking at last night wanted you to eat Skittles. This game wanted you to be a fireman.
Yeah, I don't think you know the sort of fire brigade paid human entertainment to be like make their career seem more attractive, as opposed to that game that had Skittles as the magic thing.
Hang out with your
whatever the hell
mates,
that
put
game
out
was.
some fires.
Here we go, big boss here.
Really undermines what being a firefighter's like by
Yeah.
summing it up like that.
Yeah, hang out with your mates. Yeah, yeah.
What was that game about Skittles?
It was well, we saw it on that YouTube thing last night. It was like, I don't know, Skittles are like the magical item in some Xbox game that was obviously sponsored by Skittles. Oh god.
Oh, no, we're all good, mate. Get up.
There we go. That's how you do it.
What does that do?
It's just like a bot, like AOE attack kind of
Yeah.
thing. Oh, mate, he's getting me good. There we go. Whew. Oh,
Look how
almost
close your
died.
life meter is. Do you have lives in this?
Actually, can't remember. I believe so. What'd I get? 100%. Nice.
Nice. Well,
Well, that's a good time to end this one off. We'll quickly just see what I think that's Winona
oh,
says.
Danny.
Pete, Danny. Yeah, Danny, Daniel.
Yeah, like they're friends.
Of course.
Yeah.
A guy called Weller has just arrived. This is Frank Weller. Oh, g'day. Where did you study architecture, mate?
Oh, you're
Windows
like
are shattering left and right.
Pete has a moustache.
I don't know why.
Never noticed that.
He's got a big blue moustache.
Yeah, as you all do.
Looks like Mario. No, he doesn't look like Mario. He looks like a guy with a mustache. Sprinkler system has failed. I don't see other fire precautions. Yeah, what's going on with this building, man? This is the time I'm going to dress you down. At this moment, this is what I'm choosing to dress you down publicly. Do you have any suggestions? Danny, the voice of reason.
Well, if you want a sprinkler system, there's a water tank. That's it.
Top of the building. Well, that's nice, mate. You didn't think to connect that to a bunch of sprinklers in the building?
No, that'd make too much sense.
Yeah. What's Frank Weller wearing? A towel? Did you just get out of the shower?
He looks like he's wearing a tank.
Yeah. Right. Control room on the 3rd floor. Thanks, dickhead. Mister, I can't design a building for shit.
Let's get going, Danny. Oh.
Alright, see you guys.
Say,